through his whole term. Nancy Reagan was consulting the stars and all this horse crap. And he was being guided by spiritualists and all this other stuff. Come on. Nancy Reagan was running the White House. Blah, 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 blah. But again, this is the only way that they're able to hang on to what little audience that they have. Just if you give in to it, and here's a little essay, not an essay, you could write one if you want, but a little assignment. Why don't you watch CNN, as painful as it might be, for 30 days? 30 days, get all your news from CNN. Just watch, one of their top programs of the evening. For 30 days, make some notes. For 30 days, watch the news. And then tune in to Fox News. Folks, it's night and day difference, the attitude. Not just the presentation, but what is being said, how it's said. What's more helpful for America? You can clearly see the reporting, hear the reporting, and the tone that's used. Because we say this in voiceover and in broadcasting. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. And it's what's being said, how it's being said. And the spin is from producers that tell these people what to do. Yeah, there's editorial staff that say, you can't read that. Don't put that in the teleprompter. We got to insult Donald Trump because we're going to do it tonight on The Tonight Show. We're going to do it on the nightly news, too. We want to smear this president. We want to make this president look like the most biggest idiot on the planet. And that's going to serve America well. Thank you very much. Now, if the president's doing something wrong to really hurt Americans, that's one thing. But just to make up stories, just to make it up, just for ratings, that's wrong. And I could see why Donald Trump would be that angry to say, you know what, we're going to yank your license, baby. Don't take it, literally. He's just angry because it's hurtful. It gets people on edge. It gets people making phone calls. You don't think that's some people around the world didn't get that? Heads of different states? People get, is that true? Are they doubling up? Russia, we're going to double up. We're going to triple up. They got other countries doing the same darn thing. Look what America's doing, so we're going to do it. Are they readying for something? Are they going to do something? Are they going to launch something? So what Mattis said today, erroneous and irresponsible, for NBC News to make up the story, is a bunch of pure fiction. And Donald Trump weighed in, and that's basically what he said. He said it was a made-up story that I wanted to tenfold increase our U.S. nuclear arsenal, pure fiction, made up to demean NBC, CNN. And folks, if there was a way to probably take their license away, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. But I know you got to give people, but you can sue them for defamation. You can sue them. Maybe some lawsuits against NBC. Maybe that's what the president needs to do. Maybe the federal government needs to sock some lawsuits against him. We're talking major high dollar. I mean, sue him for a lot of money. Because, it's not, think about the gravity of the story. This is not just an issue with entertainment because somebody didn't like a song. Talking about our nuclear arsenal. What kind of message is that sending? It's not a good one. But again, it's there to disparage the president, making him look like an idiot. And he's a war-hungry, Republican, which many people already think that that's what Republicans are. They stand for that. We just want to go into war, march into war, and that he's some kind of big buffoon that's going to get us, into World War III. That's what Corker said in the whole New York Times deal. That people are just cashing in my opinion, in the moment, and that's what NBC's doing. is cashing into the moment to get their call letters put in there into the news to give them some kind of publicity. And God, they're losing so much money with inheriting Megyn Kelly. Oh, my dear God. What a mistake they made with Megyn Kelly. The ratings are deplorable. She needs to maybe go back to lawyering. Try to be a lawyer anymore because you just can't buy the story anymore. I don't even think she believes in what she's talking about anymore. It's clearly for the money. It's not for the passion of loving journalism and being a real journalist, as she puts it. NBC, I think, is already having buyer's remorse big time. And Fox News, they ain't going to take her back. No, they're not going to want her back. She might be able to go to some tiny market to try to get a job. I'm not a Megyn Kelly fan. No, not the way that she handled several different things. And then where she went. Just where she went. I mean, she's free. It's a free country. You can go wherever you want. It's just mixed messages here. You're with Fox for how many years? And how you put people onto the bus. And it just, karma has a way of catching up. There's a lot of self-serving people. And they'll put anybody under the bus to be able to rise to a particular position. I just think the smartest thing that she could do at this point is to bow out, because I just think that she discredits herself even more with going on with this morning show. Again, nobody's watching. And nobody's watching the Peacock, only for some of their programs, what few shows that they have, or they're interesting. I used to love The Tonight Show. I used to love watching it, not when this other guy came in. Yeah, the other guy, not Jay Leno. I'm not even going to mention his name. Not Jimmy Kimmel, the other guy. He cannot control himself. The network can't control themselves. The monologue has to be like 90% Trump, 95% most nights bashing Donald Trump, which really bashes our country. A few jokes here and there was fine. But you think they set it up like that with Barack Obama? And at this critical time in history where there's so many things that are so hot right now, and so much pain and destruction and damage, you think that they could spend their time a lot more productively, maybe taking the show on the road, maybe to Texas or Puerto Rico, to encourage the people there to maybe raise some money to bring a little cheer, instead of discrediting the president when he's tried to do everything within his power and federal money to bring relief necessary where people need it the most. Use comedy not to destroy, but to make people laugh, not to disparage from somebody who's trying to help you. It's unbelievable. When will they learn? It's a good question. For the people broadcasting live across America, Keith Allen will be back right after this.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew was I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Women Wear Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug, patriotic as can be, in featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
With all the choices out there to enjoy some entertainment, wouldn't it just be nice to have something that didn't cost an arm or a leg? I found something that does just that. It's called 123 Ready TV. It's one of the most remarkable apps available to start watching all of those movies and TV shows for one incredible price, just $19.99. And that's a one-time only price. Recap: all your movies, current and classic, and sports and news, and so much more. So cut the cable and stop spending money at the movies when you can truly have it all at your fingertips. No commercials, just all the entertainment you desire. 123 Ready TV is available for Windows and all Android devices. Get your 123 Ready TV for just $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page to get yours now and start enjoying entertainment the way it was supposed to be. Fun.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of the world's most comfortable pillow, My Pillow. We all have the same problem sleeping at night. Our pillows go flat. We end up folding our pillows over for support, using our arms, flip-flopping all night long like a guppy. We wake up in the morning, we have sore necks, we have headaches, our arms are asleep, we feel like we need a nap in the afternoon even though we've slept 8 hours. Well, with my patented fill, wherever you move this pillow, it'll hold the exact position for you as an individual, and you'll get the best night's sleep of your life. It stays cool, you don't have to flip it to the cool side. It stays healthy for a full 10 years, and it's warranted not to go flat. And you can throw it right in the washer and dryer just like your favorite blue jeans, and I personally guarantee it's going to be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own.
Call or visit mypillow.com today.
And tell them For the People Show sent you. On the air for Mr. and Mrs. America, Monday through Friday, right here, and at forthepeopleshow.com. So glad you hung in there during the break for us, and we appreciate doing business with our sponsors. And a new revelation in Vegas with the shooter and how it was handled with the hotel, because they're really reviewing everything. But there's a maintenance worker who says that he warned the hotel about the Las Vegas shooter. And there's a question mark in the story. Was he ignored? And this is a new revelation, if you haven't heard it, about the shooting, casting doubt on whether the hotel officials responded, as what they're calling it this morning, appropriately to warnings that could have mitigated the death and destruction from gunman Stephen Paddock's attic. CBS News reported this. A maintenance worker says that he was an eyewitness to the security guard being shot through Paddock's room door, and that he warned the hotel officials about the occurrence. Stephen Shuck's his name.